look at that, okay? The macaroni and cheese, the jalapeno with the salsa on top. Doesn't that look good?
Right, today I am going to be making macaroni and cheese omelet, okay? All right, now to do this, first of all, you need eggs. I have 2 eggs. I chose to use 2 eggs right now. I have some cooked macaroni, which has been strained, okay? I have some cheese. This is sharp cheddar cheese. Really absolute goodness, as you can see. And I have jalapeno. I have an accent when I say it. Jalapeno peppers right here, cut up, okay? I also have some pepper. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some egg, crack it open, and put it in the bowl, okay? So I'm gonna crack these open, put it in, and then I'm just gonna scramble them up with my whisk right here. Just go ahead and scramble them up, scramble them up, scramble them up, scramble them up, scramble them up. All right, and then I'm gonna set this to the side. And then I'm going to make my macaroni and cheese mixture. So I have the macaroni in there. I'm gonna take a little bit jalapeno, put it in the bowl, right? And then I'm gonna take some sharp, extra sharp, very sharp, look how sharp it is, cheddar cheese, and I'm going to add it to it. I like it a lot cheesy, so I'm going to add it to it. And then I'm going to take some pepper. I'm going to sprinkle some pepper on top of it. Look at that. All right, so now I have the mixture right here. I am going to just mix this in. I actually want a little bit more cheese, so I'm going to put it right in there. And so I have the mixture going right. And now it's going to be time. Oh. I'm going to make the omelette. All right. The pan I'm heating up at a very, very low temperature, or not a very, just a very low temperature, because making an omelet is a little bit better. So how you cook it is up to you, but I use a very low temperature. So I'm heating up the pan. I'm going to take it away from the flame, and I'm going to spray it with this coconut oil. All right, sprayed it with coconut oil. Now I'm going to add the egg to it. All right, I'm going to add the egg to it. You see this? I'm going to add the egg. And I'm just going to let that slowly cook. And then we're going to flip it. As you can see, by cooking it at a low temperature in this nonstick pan with the cooking spray, the egg pretty much cooks all the way through on both sides at a low temperature. That's why I prefer to cook my omelet at a low temperature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to get underneath it and I'm going to flip it. Okay? Look how perfectly made that is. Okay? Do you see that? All right? So now I'm going to take my mixture of macaroni and cheese with jalapeno, and I'm going to fork it, fork this up. It's better to use a spoon, but I didn't have a spoon, so I'm going to fork it. So I forked the concoction onto the omelette, and then I am going to take this and I'm just going to fold a half moon. All right. Fold it into a half moon and then press on it for a couple of seconds and you'll get the cheese to stick and start to melt. So I'll do it like this, hold it for a minute, and then I'll flip it to the other side and let it just melt all the way through because we want a fully melted omelette. All right, now the omelette, the macaroni and cheese omelette is done. So I'm just going to put this on to the plate. Perfecto. I speak a little Spanish. All right, and then I'm going to take some salsa and maybe put some, garnish it a little bit on the side like that. Then I'm going to dive into it, okay? Let's see what this looks like. Look at that. That's like perfection. Look at that, okay? The macaroni and cheese, the jalapeno with the salsa on top. Doesn't that look good? Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness.